Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, back again with another Ask Lee video Q&A. Now, today's question was sent in through the Total Fitness Bodybuilding training app, and it's about creatine. It says, hey Lee, I wonder what you think about creatine loading phase and how much water should I drink when using creatine? Alright, when it comes to taking creatine, the popular idea is to load with it first in order to saturate your body with creatine and then to go on to a maintenance phase. So you take, say, 25 grams a day for the first week, and then after that you can reduce it back down to, say, 5 grams a day as a maintenance. And that does work. I'm not going to deny it. That certainly does work. I mean, it will get the creatine into your system faster, but my question is, what's the rush? I mean, why are you in such a rush to get the creatine in your system faster? One of the drawbacks to not taking creatine at all and then all of a sudden just boatloading in 25 grams of creatine, which is a lot of creatine. I mean, you'll never get that much creatine in your system through natural food alone. It's physically impossible. So to go from nothing, or just the creatine you get in your daily diet, to 25 grams per day is a big jump. And for some people, that big jump can cause a lot of bloating, it can cause some stomach irritation, and just feelings of discomfort. I mean, some people get nausea from taking that much creatine. So my whole, counter to the loading phase is, what's the rush? I mean, why not just start with a maintenance phase and let your creatine levels build up in your system at a slow, gradual, manageable pace? And 5 grams of creatine is a lot easier on the body, easier on your stomach and everything else than trying to go from 0 to 25 grams a day right off the bat. So while the loading phase does work, I'm not going to deny it. And when I started taking creatine, I did load with it, and I did notice big results. I mean, I felt bigger, fuller, stronger, within the matter of that first week after loading with creatine. But you can get the same benefits just over a longer period of time. I mean, I'm not talking like a huge period of time. I'm talking about over the course of a few weeks, right? It's not like you're going to have to wait months and months before you see this. But you can build up your creatine levels in your body slowly and gradually over the course of a few weeks and get the same results. So if somebody's going to start with creatine right now, I would recommend, scrap the loading phase. Just start with the maintenance phase. Take 5 grams per day and just let your creatine levels build up gradually. And this will prevent a lot of the negative issues that some people have, the digestive issues or the bloating or the cramping or just feeling nauseated because you're taking in, something that your body's not used to. So that's what I'd recommend. Scrap the loading phase, start with a maintenance phase, and just do that. I mean, it's almost like when you take any supplement, like if you start taking vitamins, for example, you don't boatload vitamins. Oh, I'm going to take 10 vitamin pills a day for the first week to get my body saturated with vitamins, and then I can go back to my 1 a day after the first week. Or, it doesn't work that way. We just start off with the maintenance dose that we're going to have and go from there. So, I mean, that's what I'd recommend when it comes to creatine. As for water intake, you say, how much water should you drink when taking creatine? Ideally, you should be drinking adequate water intake regardless if you're using creatine or not. I mean, creatine is not really going to drastically change your body's need for water. So ideally, I mean, it's kind of hard to give a guideline because it really depends on the size of the individual, how much you're sweating, and your lifestyle. I mean, if you live in a hot climate and you're doing hard physical work, you're going to sweat out a lot more water and you're going to need to drink a lot more water. If you live in a cooler climate and your day's work consists of sitting down behind a desk at a computer, kind of similar to what I'm doing right now, obviously you need less water. So trying to have this one rule of thumb that fits for all people is kind of useless. But what I'd recommend is start off with around 1 gallon a day. That's a good general guideline for most guys who are physically active, who are working out, and that's what I would recommend. Start off with 1 gallon a day and adjust it accordingly. And a little trick that you can use to know if you're consuming enough water is when you go to the toilet and you do your pee, Is your pee dark yellow? If it is, drink more water. If your pee is light yellow or clear, you're probably drinking enough. And I mean, that's a simple little guideline, but it's pretty darn accurate. I mean, just go by the color of your pee. If it's dark, drink more. If it's clear, you're probably doing okay. And go by your own level of thirst. I mean, obviously, if you feel thirsty, by God, drink more water. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. But I don't think that you need to boatload, a ton of excess water in your system. I mean, if you want to get into the whole nitty-gritty details, I mean, there's actually just as many side effects from having too much water in your system as there is from not having enough water in your system. So, I mean, it can go both ways. You just need to have adequate water in your system in order to keep everything running properly, to digest and absorb your food, keep your muscles hydrated, and keep your energy levels up. So it's, again, moderation is the key. You need enough to meet all your body's needs, but going in excess doesn't really serve a point either. So that's what I'd recommend when it comes to creatine. Scrap the loading phase, just start off with the maintenance phase. And as far as water consumption, drink enough water so that you feel satisfied and that your pee is clear, not dark yellow. There. That's today's video. If you have any comments, feedback, or anything like that, go ahead and post those down in the comment section below. And stay tuned for my next video coming soon. Take care. Over and out.